good weekend for us. We went down to Baton Rouge, which is always a difficult place to play on yesterday on Sunday. Took on LSU. Their home opener. They have a brand new head coach, so it was her first home game, and we were able to take the game 1-0. Start off kind of what you expect, flying. They were flying, really fired up, had a lot of control of it, probably the first 10 or 15 minutes. But I thought we took over the game at that point, maybe 15 minutes into the game, and really, put a lot of pressure on them. We should have scored a goal before halftime, maybe two, and then got the goal in the 58th minute with Sadie Holland on a corner kick that she headed in. Very, very good goal. And then we were able to see the game out. Really, Ashley Orcus had a good game and goal, not really tested that much, but did everything we needed her to do. And so now we get ready for state. We got Mississippi State here on Friday night, national TV game for the Magnolia Cup. We play for the trophy every year. Should be a really good game. They tied Auburn their first game, then tied Alabama, two very good teams. So it's going to be a tough battle, as it always is. I liked where our team is. We did much better job defending. Obviously, having a clean sheet was important. And we're battling every kind of single day. The guys in the back did a good job. I like the way we move the ball. We need to get the ball into kind of our playmakers a little bit more, and Shane Foster, Haley Stackpole, and those guys. But overall, happy with where the team is and getting ready for state. Any questions?
Yeah, Coach, just generally, how different has travel been this year with the COVID? What all different things have you guys had to do?
Yeah, good question. So much different, right? So we took two buses. We traveled with 28 players, or 28 total staff and players, and 14 on one bus, 14 on the other bus. So two buses. We all wearing N95 masks on the bus. We got to the hotel. Typically, our routine is get to the site, go there and practice. We didn't do that. We just went straight to the hotel, did just a little jogging stretch outside the hotel, had our meal delivered to us. So ate inside the hotel, had a quick meeting, again, all wearing masks and all that kind of stuff. And then next morning, again, just breakfast and over to the field, just as about a short amount of time as we could have in the locker room before we went out and played. And then luckily for us, again, we thank Keith Carter, Lynette Johnson, we got to fly home, but we flew home on a charter plane. We're home about an hour and a half later after we left the game. But same thing, wearing N95 masks and just trying to stay as safe as we can. We've been very fortunate to not deal with much of the COVID, and we're just trying to stay away from it.
All right, Jake Thompson, you're next.
Coach, you spoke about the Aggies game last weekend and maybe not prepare for what they showed you or schematically, but what did y'all change anything up during the week, or how y'all's approach came and against LSU?
Yeah, good question, Jake. So we did. We started Mo O'Connor up front. I think that was a big plus for us. She played really well in the game. She had two great looks. I think you give it to her again, she probably scores both of them. So we're excited about where she's going. We did go to a true front, which created us a little more activity. So in other words, they have to deal with Channing and now add another forward up there for us. So I thought we did a good job. The guys in midfield worked really, really hard to kind of create stuff for us. And then, we're dangerous on set pieces, long throws, corners. We're always going to be dangerous. We got great height. We got, Sadie just went up and jumped over everybody to head the ball, and it was really good goal from her on the back post. But we have that kind of, I think we're good in set pieces. So that's going to be a danger, somewhere where we can be dangerous all year.